How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am the RealShadyUnicorn, and today we're going to review Resident Evil Village on the Xbox Series S. We might do a little comparison to the PS5 because I have played on both consoles, so let's get into it. I don't know if you have seen my playthrough yet, but I have played the game completely through on the Xbox Series S, and I've got some thoughts. Resident Evil Village, of course, is the latest in the Resident Evil franchise. Kind of take us back to our roots, which Resident Evil 7 did in Biohazard. Took us back to the survival horror roots of the game, and this one kind of brought back a little more of the Resident Evil 4 action adventure vibe. Ethan comes back in, and we follow his story on saving his daughter. I was very impressed with this game. Between the graphics, the sound design, the game mechanics, the seamlessness of the gameplay, I rarely ran into any glitching in this game, which was super impressive. The only issues I had was it running on the Series S. And I don't know if anybody else has played on the Series S with any new next-gen games or considered next-gen games, but I have not been thrilled on the Series S with next-gen. Now, I purchased the Series S so that I could play Starfield since it became an Xbox exclusive game. And I was going to, if I enjoyed the S, I was going to upgrade to an X, and I just don't think I'm going to yet because I hear they're still trying to update the Series S and X to get it to next-gen standards. But anyways, that's a different video. I noticed that it would constantly try to turn on the ray tracing, and the Series S doesn't have ray tracing, but the game would get confused and try to turn it on, and then it would come on, and you would go in and turn it off, but it wouldn't turn off, so you would have you would basically be walking into blackness, especially in the main hall entrances and certain areas like that. You just couldn't see anything. So that really caused me some issues, especially since I was trying to do a series for the channel. It made it difficult lighting wise. I worked with it, I got it to work for a few videos, but that is why I went ahead and purchased it for the PS5, because I thought, well, I'll give it a playthrough on the PS5 in the same realm. On casual, I'm a casual gamer, so I always start games on casual, and then I work my way up to the next tier of difficulty, because I like to know what's happening in the game. I like to go in the game blind, especially with Resident Evil. Biohazard, I had never seen a playthrough. I'm going into that game blind. It scares the crap out of me, and that's fine. I like that, but that's also why I play it on casual, so that I have a better chance of actually getting through the game. But even on casual, Resident Evil's fun. I expected it to be too easy, and there's instances because it's Resident Evil. I mean, we know that the difficulty level changes the amount of bullets that the enemies will sponge in. That's about it. So, I mean, I figured it was going to have some simplicities to it, but you still get to enjoy the story, and I appreciated that. On the Series S, I actually went through and I've tried to find as much as I could when it came to treasures and everything else, and there's a lot of it. There's a lot of treasures, there's a lot of hidden things that you can find, there's recipes, and I still am missing one recipe. I still haven't found some fish somewhere. I gotta look that up still. But with all of that, the Xbox does not run well with this game. I recommend playing it on the PS5 if you're going to play it on anything. Not only does it look good, but it runs good, and if you're recording or streaming it, the PS5 is stable. That's the way to go. I had 0 issues, and I'm already halfway through the playthrough on the PS5, so I thought that's pretty impressive. And I've had no lighting issues, I've had no game settings issues, there's been no glitching, so I say the PS5 is the route to go. I have not played it on last gen, on PS4, or on Xbox One, so I'm not sure. I'm sure it runs fine because it seems to be a really solid game, and I know it released on every console you can think of besides the Switch, of course. It's not going to release on the Switch yet. The Switch can't handle it. But if you enjoy Resident Evil, if you enjoyed Resident Evil 4, if you enjoyed Resident Evil 7, if you enjoyed the original Resident Evils, if you enjoyed the recent remakes, I would say play Resident Evil Village, and I'm sure most people have already, but I'm just going to throw that out there. I haven't gotten to this review yet, so it's my turn. Play Resident Evil Village. It's fun. It has great replayability. I'm going through it casual for the second time, but on a different console, and then I'm going to go into more difficult modes, and I'm just going to keep playing it. All these extra guns that you get, all these extra points you can get, there's DLC you can purchase that will help you if you don't want to grind the game to get the points to purchase the extras. You can actually buy them on the PlayStation Store, and I'm sure Xbox has something similar, and they were on sale. They were $3, and it unlocks every single, you're unlimited ammo, all of the guns, all that stuff is unlocked for free then. If you pay, of course, the premium price, which is only like $3 or $4. And I think it's $4.99 regular price, which isn't a big deal then. So if you want to play this game but are a little worried about the challenge, just a couple extra dollars, and you have unlimited ammo and everything else and all the best guns. So just keep that in mind. With that being said, I would like to go ahead and rate Resident Evil Village, and I would give it a 4.5 out of 5 Shady Unicorns. And most of that is strictly because of the story, the sound design, the game design. If it was not, my predominant playthrough was not on the Xbox Series S, it would probably have gotten a 5 out of 5 Shady Unicorns for me. But being that the Series S really struggled to run the game for me and had a couple of issues with me, I ran into that playing Subnautica as well. It just doesn't seem like it has the cojones it needs to play these next-gen games. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Take a moment to like and subscribe. Let me know if you like this review. Let me know if you like this format for the reviews. I'm trying a new format to see. I used to just do voiceovers, but I'm seeing if implementing me into the video makes a difference or not. We'll see. There'll be a few more reviews like this, and then we'll go from there. Again, thank you for watching. Take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.